In the time leading up to the beginning of the Iron Age, Japan had an imperial court government, but this was soon to change. Yoritomo Minamoto's drive for power led to the transition from Japan's imperial family and court to the shogunates, and ultimately Japan's involvement in World War II. The court at the city of Kyoto had often had imperial families hold the offices. This meant that different clans throughout Japan dominated the court at various times. The head was the emperor, but he often didn't hold the real power. This was because an emperor would be just a child when he took office. Advisors or regents to this emperor held the real power. The major clans of the time, which would sometimes fight over court power and control of the provinces in Japan, were the Fujiwara, the Minamoto, and the Taira. Due to this, and their rivalries, 3 major events occurred. These were the Hogan Rebellion around 1156 to 1158, the Heiji Rebellion, which was the beginning of the samurai becoming a warrior class, and the Genpei War, which was the defeat of the Taira clan. While a lot can be said for all of these clans and the 3 conflicts above, Yoritomo Minamoto's role will be a key focus instead. Yoritomo Minamoto grew up in the Minamoto clan. He was a smart and capable leader and commander of this clan. For one, he was able to use people and eliminate his adversaries. Examples of this would be when he killed his cousin Yoshinaka, who fought for him. He also had his brother Yoshitsune attacked, resulting in his death. This was also after Yoshitsune had won him the naval battle at Danura during the Genpei War. This victory at Danura was the elimination of the rival Taira clan threats. Not only did Yoritomo kill his brother, but also his brother's newborn son. These deaths eliminated the potential threats and heirs to Yoritomo's rise of power. It's important to know that these types of things happened all over Japan. The samurai are also important to note here. During this unstable time, the samurai became their own class, a warrior class. They were hired soldiers, and as time went on and commanders and lords became richer, the samurai would be rewarded with money and land. Bushido, the way of the warrior, was the code of conduct, the code of honor a samurai was to live by. Yoritomo also used samurai and held them to strict standards. Once the larger scale rebellions had ceased, Yoritomo was granted the title of shogun. This time the position was different. He now held his position permanently and was granted more power. He could carry out operations without the permission of the emperor. He went to the city of Kamakura and set up the military government. As feudalism, he appointed trusted comrades and advisors. In the provinces, he put constables to rule over, and in the feudal manors, he put deputies. This helped secure his position and maintain stability and order within the government. It's interesting to note that this shogunate had 3 parts to it: a general administration, a court for common cases, and a business part, in which he carefully selected people that were not from powerful lineages. So, a guy helped make a government system. It's been done before. But here's the importance to this. There's no ruling military government, even though the court at Kyoto still existed, with the samurai as a ruling class. Bushido was still important. Honor and never giving up. Loyalty at all costs. Fighting to your last breath. These ideas, this mindset was with the samurai. It lasted, and the shogunates lasted. During World War II, the government in Japan was different, but the way of the warrior wasn't. The kamikazes followed this. So consider, perhaps our president at the time of World War II was aware of this, and came to the decision he did because of it.